I was saying earlier, Tom, look, as a diehard Yankee fan from way back in the day, I understand that the Renaissance, the Joe Torre Renaissance, Buck Showalter, then Joe Torre Renaissance, and all those players were born out of George Steinbrenner being banned from baseball. I understand that he couldn't medal, the whole, Ken Phelps, my baseball people stuff from Seinfeld back in the day. I get it. But I can't help but think a performance like last night, nationally televised, pitcher who starts, doesn't get an out before giving up 7 runs first, and then the lineup strikes out 18 times in being embarrassed by the Baltimore Orioles. George M. Steinbrenner III would have had somebody's ass in his briefcase by the end of the night. What is Hal doing? Like, what is, best on your reporting, his thinking about this season that is gone so dreadfully for the Yankees? What can you tell me about this, Tom?
Well, I think they've gotten caught here, waiting for Aaron Judge and Carlos Rodon to get back. They just knocked off too many days on the calendar. And, they haven't stepped up for big-time players. They've tried to fill some holes here by hitting on some off-the-radar guys, the Billy McKinneys of the world, Jake Bauers of the world. I don't know if you win that division, that American League East, where the numbers got to be upper 90s, you would think, to win that division. And they got caught with a roster that's not built for today's game. You look at today's game, Rich, without the shift and the pitch timer, it's the younger teams that are leveraging the new rules. Athleticism plays, speed plays. The Yankees are an older team. They're actually, this is amazing, they're last in the major leagues in slugging against breaking pitches. There's more breaking pitches in the game now than ever before. So they've just got a roster that doesn't fit today's game, and they haven't been able to pivot in the course of this season. Yes, you're right about the game last night. To watch Severino get hit, again, a second time by Baltimore. I mean, they took the swings like they knew exactly what was coming. And there was hope there that he had turned a corner. Every time the Yankees take one small step forward, which was the case with Herman's perfect game, and look at the way he's pitched since then. He hasn't won a game since. They take 2 steps back. And, this is hell week for them this week. They've got Tampa Bay and Houston 7 straight. This will go a long way in determining what the rest of their season looks like. But right now, they are not a good offensive team, and I don't think that is going to change appreciably in the next 2 months.
Well, I mean, shouldn't a shift help somebody like Rizzo who can't get on base all of a sudden? I mean, shouldn't...
It actually has helped. I was just looking at that. He has the 3rd highest increase in batting average on balls in play.
Well, just not the last 2 months? I mean, sir...
not the last, but you're talking about ground balls to the right side. Where are the home runs? He's got 1 home run in the last 2 months. And, again, the Yankees... Listen, Gene Michael, you know this, Rich, used to always say, you need left-handed power hitting to win at Yankee Stadium, right? They're 27th and 28th in the major leagues in left-handed home run hitting and OPS. It's not there, and a big part of that is the way that Rizzo has fallen off the cliff. LeMahieu's hitting under 200 against fastballs. Stanton's hitting under 200 overall. These guys are all in their mid-30s now on the other side of their primes, and it hit them all in a hurry.
So what happens? Walk me through this week. Are they sellers or buyers in any way, shape, or form over the next 24 hours? Because you can't just wait and see how this week goes. It's time.
Yeah, first of all, I think we're at the stage of the game now because this is a firewall, the trade deadline. You can't sneak people through waivers the way you used to with the change in the rules a couple of years ago. So you look at every team basically has a shot at the playoffs, is doing something this time of year because, this is your last shot to address any deficiencies you have. The Yankees, I think, by 6 o'clock tomorrow have to come out of this with a legit hitter. I thought Cody Bellinger was the perfect fit for them, but he's not getting moved now. The Cubs just played like the Angels, played their way back into the race. They're not going to move anybody. So I don't know where that bat is, but they have to find something. They've got to shoot high, and as I said, I don't think their offense as constituted is going to turn things around, even with Judge back. And it's amazing how good he looks in the first couple of games here, but he needs help. And I think for the Yankees to sit idly by here and do nothing when their offense has been bad for the last couple of months, that would be a huge mistake.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.